So yeah, hello everyone. So today I'm going to tell you guys about all the videos that I planned for this month. So pretty much yeah, this is my February videos planned. So anyways, yeah, without further ado, let me tell you them. So the first thing I'll talk about, okay, I'm sorry about that. I did not mean to get my words mixed up. But anyways, like I was saying, the first thing I'll talk about right off the bat is redub series. Now there's two specific redub series that I plan on making, which I've talked about before, and them being Tug's redub series and Model redub series. I'm going to try to finally get them out this month. One of them mainly, I feel like the main one I mainly want to get out is Tug's redub series, since Fredonia, that one is shorter than Model redub series, so I feel like it would kind of make sense for me to want to get that one out early, or first, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's like kind of hard to say, but yeah, but that's the main two things I want to focus on this month, is the redub series. And the other thing I want to talk about is movies. Movies and short films that I've planned to make. Well, what I should say is that two of them I had planned to make last month, but due to me getting sick and some other stuff, that kind of threw me off. So, pretty much, yeah. And what those two movies were, they were The Love Story and Mainland Fallout. So, I plan to try to get them out this month. The main one I want to try to get out this month is The Love Story, specifically for Valentine's Day, but I kind of already have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to do that, so either way, sometime this month, I'll try to get it out. And then the other two movies that I'd planned for this month are Justin's Journey Beyond Sodor and Justin's Journey Beyond Sodor 2, Taking Trains and Making Trouble. The next thing I'll talk about is series. Along with the Model Redub series, there are some other series that I want to try to focus on or try to make. The first one being Steam Team in Space. Now, Steam Team in Space, I announced before, but pretty much, yeah, I want to try to make that series at least, or try to get it started, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Also, before we move on, I keep thinking I'm getting my words mixed up, so, yeah, just be aware of that, and I keep thinking I'm saying something bad by mistake. Anyways, like I was saying, the next thing I'll talk about is Me and the Boys on Roblox Memes 3 will be out this month. Speaking of Me and the Boys, or just my friends in general, I plan to make another one of those like little meme videos where I had memes and I put my friends' names and some other things. It's kind of hard to say. I forgot what I called it exactly, since it's been a while since I made one of those videos, so I'll have to check and see. So yeah, moving on. The next thing I'll talk about is two more series that I plan to bring back this year, and them being Villain Defeats and, well, this isn't really a series, but I really like it, but I like making this, so the thing I'm here to talk about is character theme songs. Now, for those of you who don't know, or if you've seen, I made two of them so far, them being about my OCs at first, and then I did one about my friends. And speaking of that, that's another video I'm going to try to make this month, or get it started at least, and that is my friends' theme songs 2, part 1, and most likely a full thing. But anyways, yeah, the next thing I'll talk about is, since on the topic of that, the next character theme song video that I plan to make is Tug's character theme song, and by the time I'm making this video, I'm actually starting working on part 1. So yeah, so that's something that you can expect to see. And also, the next Villain Defeats video I should mention that I'm working on is SML Villain Defeats 6, which is the third episode of season 2. So yeah, speaking of some seasons, the next series I'll talk about, or the next few series I'll talk about, are Birds of Illusion Character Friday. Birds of Illusion Character Friday will have its final episode of season 2 this month, as well as the start of season 3 will be in this month. Speaking of season 3, Shout Out Saturday and Shout Out Sunday will have season 3 begin this month, and pretty much, yeah. So yeah, last but not least, the final things I want to mention is some videos that I'd planned for New Year's and just a couple days after Christmas. So pretty much, yeah, one of the videos that I'd planned for after Christmas, or pretty much for New Year's, was all my intros and outros from 2022. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to get that video out then. And speaking of new intros and outros, my new intro and outro for last month, for January through April, since every 4 months I like to change my intro and outro, the only two specific ones that I change like sometime was what I mean. But what I'm trying to say is that one specific or two specific intros and outros that I change are for two specific holidays, them being Halloween and Christmas. Those are the only exceptions to my 4 month thing. That's what I like to call it. And speaking of 4 months, every 4 months I do a Q&A, and unfortunately I wasn't able to upload the one for the final Q&A of 2023. I'm sorry, 2022 I meant to say. So this year you'll be getting 4 Q&A videos, even though technically one of them was supposed to come out last year on the last day of last year. But yeah, you get the point. Point is, I wasn't able to get that video out then. And yeah, on the topic of videos, I wasn't able to get out last month, or actually no, last month was January, since it's February now. But you get the point. The point is that the videos that I wasn't able to get out before the end of 2022 were my Christmas unboxing for all the Christmas presents that I got from Thomas Items, and that was going to be uploaded into 2 parts, maybe the full thing, I don't know. Next up was a video that I made about fixing the characters I got for Christmas, since some of the items I got for Christmas unfortunately were broken, or had broken parts I should say, and I made a video fixing them, so I was going to upload that. I was thinking about maybe uploading it into 2 parts, or maybe the full thing, I don't know. I'll still think about that. My 2022 intros and outros video I already talked about. Next up is I had a video planned about basically a shout out video for my friend, since every year, or for the last few years, I've been doing a video at the end of the year. It started in 2020, and I continued it through 2021, where I pretty much gave a shout out to all of my friends in one big video. And yeah, and I had that planned for the end of the year, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get that out either. And then last but not least, some other things that I'd planned to make is the good old days reaction, which I still plan to try to get that out sometime. Next up is just pretty much some updates about projects and redubs. I'd plan to make that video. I also plan to make a trailer. I also plan to make a trailer. I forgot what the trailer was about. I'll have to look back and see. And then the next few things I'll talk about is a YTP reaction that I plan to make, which I still have that planned. And then last but not least, the final thing I'll talk about in this video is some Lego sets unboxing, since for those of you who don't know, recently it was National Lego Day, and I have two Lego sets that I haven't opened yet that I got for 2 holidays. One of them I got for my birthday, and the other one I got for Christmas. And I figured that, well, what better time would it be to open them as on that day? However, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a video out that day. Or actually, I take that back. What I meant to say was I wasn't able to film that video. So either way, I still plan to make that video. And the final thing I'll talk about is new movies and series announcements. Yes, you're probably wondering, well, didn't you already just announce some new series? And the answer to that is yes. However, I came up with some good ideas. And yeah. So yeah, anyways, yeah, moving on. Last but not least, the final things I'll talk about is random videos in general. I plan to make some random videos in general this month, since, you know me, I like making random stuff when I have time. Just like random videos in general sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And the other 2 things I'll finally talk about to end off this video is lines. I finally plan to continue making lines for people this month. Mainly, the main reason why I stopped doing lines for a while was due to me being sick, since my voice acted up sometimes. So that's why I was worried that I wouldn't be able to record lines. So that's why the only thing I did when I was sick was just make videos like this, where I just basically talk and stuff. Even though you're probably saying, well, if you can talk into the camera, why can't you do that? I don't know. That's just an example that I had. I just want to give that example. But yeah, but you get the point. Point is, I'm gonna try to finally get some lines recorded for people this month. Since yeah. So anyways, yeah. Hope you guys understand about that. And then yeah, last but not least, announcements and updates in general will be a main thing that will continue through this month. Pretty much, yeah. Announcements and updates are like a big thing on my channel, you could say, since whenever I don't know what to make it for a certain video, or if I just need to talk about something, then yeah, I just basically give you guys an update. Or if I want to announce something, then you'll know, I just announce it. And yeah, but yeah, pretty much, yeah, you get the point. Point is, there's a few things planned this month. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and say it now. I feel like the main thing that I probably won't be able to get out this month are the movies. I'm gonna try my best to get them out. As for the Redub series and the other series, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get them out, but I'm gonna try. So yeah, pretty much yeah. Hope you guys understand. And yeah, finally to end off this video, two things I want to mention, like usual. First thing is I'm sorry if I accidentally said something bad by mistake. And the other thing is I'm sorry if I accidentally got my words mixed up. Like I said, every time I talk now every time I talk now in a video, I keep thinking I'm getting my words mixed up, and I keep thinking I'm saying something bad. So I just always like to point that out. And yeah, at this point, I feel like it's one of my character traits or quotes, you could say. Actually, not exactly. It's not exactly a quote, but you get the point. The point is, I just always like to talk about that. Anyways, yeah, pretty much yeah. That's pretty much good. What I'm trying to say is that that's pretty much going to end off this video. So, anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and well, thanks for watching, and you get the point. The point is, thank you for listening, and yeah, that's pretty much all I'm saying. So, anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, and bye everyone. Bye.